Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, tonight we bring to you more Death Cup World 4 action coming at you. Tonight we got a double feature. We have not had an upset yet in the tournament. I don't say we're hoping for one, but this might be the actual game where it happens. We got StonePlease going up against Ffavorite, and a lot of people think Ffavorite is the favorite. One of those people may or may not be in the booth with me tonight. May or may not be in the booth with me tonight, and that's the gentleman co-casting the game with me. Been with Greek TV the whole time. Tommy the Pipes, aka Blue Rhino.
What's up, noobs? Thanks for joining today. I realize it's a Friday and there could be other things you're doing, but you're here with us, and we thank you for that.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody, for putting your drinking off to a little bit later tonight. Actually, I'm sure some of you already started earlier. And Polar says Kellen winning was an upset. Hearing him, there's a lot of Hazzy support out there still. Even though Greek TV completely disrespected Hazzy multiple times, there's still a strong following here.
I heard Polar's up for like a Medal of Merit or like a Purple Heart for casting a couple games today with a bad rib.
Yeah,
Here comes another Jap Tower. Oh, hold on, guys. Get the ice pack.
And so I think the Stone Favorite series is going to be a long series. Tommy, what do you think we're going to see in this series tonight?
I think we're going to see, well, they're playing Japanese first, right?
Yes.
I think the game actually just started as an FYI. I don't see it in Spectate games yet, but I do think it just started.
Right.
The only game coming up now is actually Frost and KD. But
I got a game code.
I still have PSD, and I wasn't even playing of watching Favorite's Cav Archers on Polar. So I just don't know how Stone is going to be able to get through that. I see the game. I see it.
Good. I'm at 127 right now, counting down to get in. And so while we're taking this break right here to wait for this game to start, right after this matchup, we got Leashed and Improvised starting in an hour. So I don't know if this game is going to finish in an hour. If so, we'll try to catch up to the other one. We'll just play the recording. We'll figure it out. But we're definitely playing both. And we got a minute until this game gets underway. So a couple other winners from today. Jibda took down McGill. Daywalker took down Zeri, I believe it was yesterday. Obviously, we streamed Brew taking down Freaking Andy last night. Tato over Tempo. Cortical absolutely steamrolled Leaf. I just watched a little bit of the end of that earlier. Paladins edged out Dragonstar. I think that one went 5. Did he go 4 or 5? That was a pretty close series. Rage, I guess, apparently ran through Spring, and then Ruben Stock took down our beloved Hydra today, Tommy. So we won't be able to see Hydra move on to the winners bracket. We gotta root for him to fight for his life for the rest of the tournament.
And that said, I know Rec put in a lot of work. I did jump in and I watched part of that Japanese game, and Rec was there. I mean, he was knocking on the door. He was knocking on the door. He gave Ruben Stock. I'm sure he gave Ruben Stock something to think about. But man, I was just disappointed. But the way he's growing, I'm very confident he will wind up beating him at some point. I really do.
Game 1, Favorite, StonePlease, the 16 seed versus the 17 seed. Did the admins get the seeding right, or does Favorite ruin it by, only 1 seed? So I guess they did a pretty good job so far. 0 upsets so far. It just blows my mind. Not one. All these guys are just top 16. They're set in it. So congratulations to all of them for earning their seed today.
Favorite in the red, Stone in the blue, and we are going to see where it goes. Favorite is going eight archery ranges, and I'm going to tell you what StonePlease is doing. Stone is going 9.
Yeah, huge Cav Archer war. Obviously, the goal that we've seen from a lot of players so far in the tournament is take over the wood pile here in the middle. A little bit sparse on the outside, so whoever can tower up this middle here and get fortified is going to have a huge advantage going into it. Especially with Japanese Dow pretty much going all wood units. You're not using a whole lot of meat, so we'll see who can get these early village snipes with these cav archers. Looks like StonePlease is sending a whole wave. Favorite's only got a couple up here, and I think he's going to sniff it out and be able to catch them.
Yeah, StonePlease. Favorite one did get a villager with a scout, which that's pretty tough to do. But now it looks like Stone's gonna take down two himself right here, so it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, Stone's up 9-7 early on the Philly count.
What minute mark are you at? I just hit 3.
I'm at 320.
Whoa, whoa.
Ain't got time to waste in this double feature tonight.
I'm at 340. How about now?
Yeah, 347. I got some cav archers duking it out over the middle here. Looking like 24.
Oh, do you see the back? Favorite might get 4 villagers right here. You
Ooh,
see
he's
this?
picking
Oh
off
my
a bunch
gosh.
right now. Uh-oh. I think
Oh,
Stone's going to win the middle, but Stone's going to have to deal with this just very tactical attack here by Favorite. Only using 2 cav archers and being able to pull it off. That's what Hazzy was telling us. That's how he keeps sending in the 4 unit raid. It's because he says it always works on him. he must be playing Favorite a lot.
yeah.
All right, after that first engagement, we got StonePlease sitting about 74 pop. Favorite sitting at 60. Still got a couple raids over here, but Stone's being able to outnumber them in all the different critical spots where they're having some skirmishes going on. No big major battle right now, other than those cav archers in the middle earlier.
Yeah. All of them looking to jump out there and tower, and they're just losing villagers. We'll see.
Yeah, I think you got to be able to bring a force with you to be able to give some breathing room to your villagers. Obviously, in this Jap war on this specific of a map control is so important. So I think you can't at this high level of DM, you can't just expect to send a Villy out there and not get sniped.
Yeah, I don't know.
Stone,
Favorite one now only has 10 villagers, and StonePlease has 10 villagers too. So it's kind of weird. You didn't even need to snipe them. You could have just let them come to you.
StonePlease taking over the middle of the map, getting the skirmishers out in front and trading well with these cav archers. Favorite is losing a lot. Favorite's got a slight score advantage, but Stone is taking over the map. These skirmishers got a lot out right now. Are trading well against these cav archers.
I don't know. I don't think Favorite one is worried about this right now.
Yeah, Favorite's able to push that initial surge back, and these skirmishers aren't going to be able to take on those Anis. Favorite's still harassing them here with these light cav up in the middle. I guess the middle, no one's really technically secured the middle. Got a little attack here by Stone in the back, but Favorite's all over it. Trying to get these Anis up to take out these skirmishers. I haven't seen any player try to aggressively tower the middle yet.
Yeah, which is good. Thank you for that. Thank you for that.
This is a gentleman's game.
Yeah. I like it. I think each one of us is giving us something good to watch, different to watch, right? This you very little towers right now.
Oh, it looks like Favorite's going to lose a Treb up front. I think these light cav might get another one. Here comes the Anis and the light cav flying in from Favorite. See if he can snipe a couple of Anis there. One down. There's another one. And a third. Ooh. Oh, and here comes the towers from Favorite. Let's see if Favorite can get a better trade with his Anis before he loses them. See if he can take out some of these skirms. Maybe hit a couple HCA as well.
Oh.
Ooh, trading Ani shots up top.
I knew you would like that.
We're here for the Ani shots. Looks like Stone's going to head Treb down one of the Anis as well. We got Light Cav on the perimeter here from Ffavorite trying to stop these villagers from towering up more. Favorite's going to go ahead and try to take this east side and work his way down to the south.
Mm-hmm.
We got Light
Look at
Cav coming in
that.
to snipe these
Yeah.
Trebs. How they're going to be able to get any good move by Stone getting him out of there. He's going to lose one, but I think that's it. That was a quick reaction there.
Yeah,
To only lose
right?
one, that
Wow.
looked like it was going to be bad. Now Stone's moving in. I think both players are popped out right now. Stone's sitting at about 170. Favorite's all queued up.
I really like that Favorite is really working in the Scout Cavalry. He has made this a weapon. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? He's like a little Alexander the Great, right? He's found a way to make cavalry work for him.
He did enough to get the light cavalry in front so that his cav
Yeah.
archers weren't soaking up too many of the arrows. But
Yep.
credit to Stone getting these rams out in front to soak up some of the arrows instead. He does take out that whole skirmisher army, which will be huge. And hopefully he
Yep.
doesn't lose too many HCA over here to these Anis that are just lingering around. Now it looks like Stone's getting some more towers here on the east, pushing Favorite back a little bit more.
Mm-hmm. Now this game now, I think that you know how like when you get all 5 relics, it starts the countdown.
Yeah.
I don't think Favorite's a silly player. I think Favorite did not go relics for a reason, but Stone did get all 5 relics.
Woo!
So I think that he literally just like opened up that big gate in Clash of the Titans in the first one from the 80s, and they're just letting out the Kraken called Favorite One now. Like, this is like, because Favorite One knows this ain't going to late game.
Yeah, he's going with those light cav right in on the onagers. Down goes 1, 2, 3. I think he's gonna get. Oh, almost gets a
Oh my
fourth.
gosh.
Looks like Stone's gonna get some of these onagers as well, though.
Let me see what people are rating in the chat right now. Let's see.
Not a whole lot. Everybody's intrigued on this
Yeah.
action. This has been some high level stuff. I mean, look at all the
Let's
trees
see.
that they didn't even mean to kill right in the middle of the map. I mean, this has been a fucking battle zone.
Maldahar says the guys who did the seeding was a genius. 100% prediction so far.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Not one upset. Dragonstar gave Paladins a game, but not one upset.
Yeah, but Paladins has been away for a while. I expected it to be a close game.
Yeah.
You know, like he needed to wet his whistle. Camrat writes hello. Another guy
Hello.
writes, someone else writes, who's this guy talking with Greek? Get him off the air already. He sucks.
Nah, best color man in the game. You kidding me? You kidding me? Where else are you gonna find a guy like this? I think Favorite has an advantage in cav archers right now. He's got 36. Stone is sitting on 30, so a slight advantage, not too much. But we got the Samurai coming out here from Stone. I don't know if Samurai are the best unit right now. I don't know why you'd want to waste the gold. I like Favorite going with just the light cav for the meat shields.
Yeah, no one's really pushed for that gold pile right in front of the stables on the northwest side, right?
Yeah.
You know, right? Which I feel like someone should try to get that.
Yeah, Stone's sitting on basically 100 gold right now. Favorite's sitting on 1,000, but he is out of wood. So he has a whole group of Trebs right here. He doesn't want to lose any of these. I think he can get a good push on Stone if he's able to keep these Trebs alive. If you can out-Treb your opponent in Japanese War, it's huge, but I think he's got to clean up some of these Anis first before he really gets too aggressive with them.
Yeah.
Ooh, and here comes some Ani work from Stone. Takes out one of them. Man, when these cav archers get hit by onagers, they just fold like lawn chairs. These are hilarious.
Right? Look at that. He hit one with the cav archer, one with the Trebs. I would just be pummeling him with the Trebs right now.
Yeah.
Well, I would be trying to.
If I had the skill set of a high level DMer, then
yes, when I say I mean like if
yeah, we'd be making it rain out here.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, now he's just kind of letting them all go. Get him out of there, get him out of there.
Yeah.
Took his eye off his ball for a second. He's going to lose one of them at least.
This is not looking good for Favorite right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Now we got some
Stone,
towers going on
please.
here in the south, but Stone's all
Yeah,
over it.
yeah. And Stone is popped.
Although all he has is the one cav archer down here. Favorite might be able to get this up, and then if he can garrison him there when he gets him in, is he gonna be able to see it?
Mhm.
Ah, still got a main engagement here. We got here you go Tribun units,
Yeah.
just chucking deep balls like James Harden out here.
Yep.
Favorite getting a little better position to get out of the way of the Rams and stay on the units. I think
That
he
was a good
sent.
move.
I think he senses he outnumbers them.
He's still only at 154. Stone, please, is at. He's still flashing yellow.
Yeah, Stone's at Stone's got is all queued up.
Yeah.
It's
He,
mostly skirmishers coming at him, but I mean with the
these
way that this
yeah,
is going, it's trading
yeah.
well.
These onagers have to come up big for Favorite right now if he's gonna get the momentum back in this game.
Favorite's gonna lose the last of his trebs here. I don't think he's gonna be able to get him out in time.
No, he
Ani's coming
needs
in. Whew.
those Anis need to do something though. Oh, and they are. They're
Ooh,
doing a little work
got a
right
two
now.
for one right there. See if he can get
Oh,
another Cav Archer blast. Ooh, another one folds. Damages a couple more. These skirmishers have been huge for a Stone right now, though. He's able to outnumber and still get a good trade on Favorite for a little bit better value. All right, Favorite probably get some towers down here in the south. We have some eco going on a little bit over here in the west for StonePlease. We'll see if either of these players start taking advantage of the rage, if they're going to keep just trying to jam it up the middle right now. Stone is able to knock Favorite off of this gold pile. That's going to be a pretty good advantage for him, especially with the relic advantage he has going on right now.
I mean, Stone's got to be investigated for labor practices. He's got like 40 more villagers than Favorite right now. I
Woo!
mean, that's big. That's it's funding a battle right now. You know? Wow, wow.
Yeah, Favorite he's got a good size army on him, just not the right composition to take out this right now, especially with all the towers coming up and the trebs behind it. I think Favorite lost too many of those trebs that he had earlier. Now,
Yep.
now he's backpedaling. Favorite's gonna go ahead and try to take this against these skirmishers. He's gonna
I
at least
just
go ahead and
don't
get
think
the
he's ready
trebs
to.
out.
Yeah.
Here come the Cav
And this
Archer.
is yeah, this is the final push right here. When you're fighting stones
Oof.
with your cav archers out of desperation. Yep, it's a GG.
Game one goes to StonePlease. Japanese on Atacama. Tommy, thoughts on the first game in the series?
I want my money back. It was a great game to watch. It was again. These have been very fun. This Japanese Atacama, but I thought favorite one was going to beat Stone, and Stone made me look like a fool.
I was trying to tell you, Stone's nobody to mess around with. He's been playing, he's been practicing. I mean,
I've said he was a student of the game. I mean, favorite one is no rookie to this stuff. He's locked like 2001 v1s.
yeah, no, not at all. I think on a more open map, that might favorite a little bit more. But
Right.
on this particular map, I think he did. I think Stone just had a better unit composition, mixing the skirmishers in there. They just trade at a better value. You're able to make so many more, and they help act as a protection against your Cav Archer. And then Stone was just able to get more towers up early and just have a little bit more breathing room when it came to building out his eco.
Wow, I mean that's pretty good. When you could put that much pressure on that he did while picking up 5 relics. I mean,
Yeah,
because you got to figure two of those relics, like you have to micro your monk, right? You can't like you got to like he's got to duck dive. You know what I mean?
yeah.
If you could dodge a wrench, you could dodge an arrow. You know, he had to go pick up 2 relics in his base. Oh, that's crazy, crazy.
Yeah, that's why I don't think Favorite forgot to get the relics. I just think he had so much heat on him. It's like, oh shit, I didn't get time to get the relics.
I, I I mean, I'm looking at this in hindsight, but favorite lost like 4 villagers trying to tower too early when I feel like he could have made town centers instead, and then just made a better eco. But let's see.
So we got game two already queued up. It's about a minute 10 till game time. We got Japanese Spanish. And StonePlease elected to go Spanish. They're playing on 4 lakes. So favorite is going to be Japanese again. Tommy, who would you pick in this matchup?
But I just like to say, I think that the Frost 9 and KD are still going on. It looks like that game is actually still going
No,
on.
no, that ended earlier.
Did it really?
Frost 3-0'd him. Yeah, you might be
Oh,
seeing a
that's so
replay.
weird. Because I was like, because I could see a Frost 9 Japanese game going like 4 hours. Okay, all right, that's good then. Okay, I feel better. Say that again now.
Japanese versus Spanish. Who you taking?
Ooh, I on this map. On this map, I feel like the towers will give you an advantage for trying to keep the pit. I do. And I think Japanese do get heavy demolition ships, so you can't just go cannon galleon.
No, this isn't
Um,
Golden Swamp. This is 4 lakes.
hold on a second. I gotta get my eyes checked. Okay. So, okay, everything I just said was bullshit. Okay. I'm very sorry. Smack me in the face. Okay, okay. I would have went Spanish here. That my personal preference. I like, but I'm sure favorite. He threw these out, so I'm sure he has a trick up his sleeve.
Yeah, he obviously felt comfortable going Japanese against Spanish as well, so it will be interesting to see how that looks.
Yeah.
These players are both pretty close to each other on this map, both being a little favored toward the east side of the map. Stone is going 6 stables. He's got 5 racks. And then we got Favorite as the Japanese. He's going 7 barracks. And he's going 4 archery range, or yeah, 4 ranges. So, yeah, a little bit different build order, obviously, with going against Spanish rather than the typical mirror match with Japanese.
Yeah. That's going to be tough because you kind of have to brace for a rush because you know your scout isn't going to do anything to a Spanish villager. But we'll see. We'll see.
Polar says that Japanese are a hard counter to the Spaniards. So I guess
Yeah.
these Halbs are going to be able to jab these ponies down quicker. And the one advantage Stone has, though, is the gold's definitely closer to him.
Oh my gosh,
Look,
yeah.
look at this. Like
A
he has
whole
one
extra
back,
tile.
just back right up in the northwest part of the map, which is pretty much secure, and it's probably going to be pretty easy for him to get the one all the way on the west. But Favorite's got to be able to cut in front of that lake over there, and with a civ like Japanese, I feel like that's a little bit more difficult to do. I think Stone's gonna probably waste a little bit of gold here, sending in all these paladins against all these halbs. But I think
Oh,
Stone does have the advantage to take the map, which I don't see him fortifying up too many places just yet.
but don't the Japanese get some kind of like Godzilla like a fishing bonus? So that would probably help them on 4 lakes, I think.
Godzilla. They summon the
I'm
Kraken.
not having a good day. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not having a good day.
Stone does have the villager advantage, sitting on 13 to Favorite's 8, so he was able to get a few Billy picks out of there that were effective. Now he's going to try to push into all these halbs, and he's got a few champs mixed in there that might
Yeah, I
trade
don't
pretty
like
well.
that. Yeah.
And now we got the Ani coming out from StonePlease, so this will be a little interesting play here. How many halbs can he pick off? Will Favorite be able to sneak a couple halbs in there to go snipe it? And here they come. Ooh.
Good bite.
Yep, and there goes a bunch of those paladins coming down. So, once the Japanese get rolling, he's got to find a way to deal with these rams coming in. But he does not. Stone does not have a whole lot of army left, and
No,
we got a
no,
couple
he does
Anis
not.
out here from a Favorite as well.
He also doesn't have that much wood left either. So someone went market.
Yeah. Yeah, Favorite looks like he either sold off some wood or he just went heavy wood, especially with all the HCA. Now there's the Anis and
Yeah.
Trebs coming out already.
This might be a short game. I feel like
Yes.
they all punch themselves out, you know?
Favorite sitting on about 10 extra pop right now. Whew.
Wow, look at
Treb's
all
already
this.
coming out, trying to snipe the other Trebs. We'll see if we can get some Ani shots up on these Conquistadors. Oh, there's one. Here's a couple on. Oh, so you can see if we can get a couple of them trailing. Yeah, Favorite with a significant advantage here, although he just put up this castle and might lose it. We'll see if he can snipe this Treb with his Trebs here. Oop, and there it
Ooh.
goes. Favorite sitting on about 115 pop right now. Stone about 85, so
Yeah.
about a 30 advantage. Here comes the towers as well. Stone did a cast up on this hill right here. It's not really next to any resources. He is casting up this gold here in the east. Yeah, Favorite needs to go. The longer this game goes, I think Stone has a
I
pretty
think Favorite's
significant
got him
resource
already.
advantage. But yeah, I think he's got him too. If he can keep
Yeah.
these Trebs alive and get a couple good shots on these conks, that's ooh, there we go. We're here for the Ani shots, baby. Oh,
Yeah.
there goes half of his
He's
army
got
over
like
there.
too many Trebs up, and I just don't think Stone has enough to stop him.
Now he's got the
And we
bombard cannons out right now, but I just don't think. I mean, with the range and the mobility of the
he just
Jap,
has too many cav archers that he could go right in and just boop.
yep. And as soon as he sees it, they're going to go right now.
He's,
He's going to circle around, get better position here on this castle. Try to
this is
get
a fun
out of
game to
range of
watch.
these bombard cannons. Yeah, I love that they did the different Civ matchup. This is
Oh,
so much
genius
better.
idea! Genius idea. They made DM worth fun watching again.
Make DM great again.
Yeah. Yo, so StonePlease is at 84 with 60. He's got a 22-man army. Okay? And favorite one is Popped with 52 villagers. He's got a 150-man army.
I think we got
This
a
is
series here.
this is what I was expecting the last game to look like. I'm just saying, okay? Again, this is like favorite really just wow.
Just an absolute swarm right now. There down goes
He
another castle. Not going to be a lot longer for another one. These Japanese Trebs are amazing.
Dude, he's got everything but like arbalests. Like he's got like a perfect mixture of an army. You know what I mean? It's like he's got, and there
Yeah.
it is.
Stone tried to take the rest of the map there, but it was a little bit too late.
Yeah.
Little bit too late. Favorite one, game two. We got a series, folks. Stone P coming out strong in game one. But Favorite playing the smackdown in game two. Tommy,
Wow.
thoughts on game two? What did you like?
I think favorite made a statement in that game where it was like, yo, you guys better not doubt me, you know? And so very good statement. Very fun game to watch. I've never seen that Civ matchup. I never would have guessed that Japanese would be the hard counter that Pola would say.
It was brutal. Yeah, Stone was able to get some villies at the start, but just wasn't enough. Once the Japanese got rolling, um, it was uh, it was game set match for the Spanish. So that was Favorite's pick. Now we got Stone's pick. So don't you think Stone might have something up his sleeve? I mean, like you said, he is a student of the game.
Yes.
Any guesses?
He's like one of those like tight-lipped guys, and I feel like if you know something about it, he's just doing it like to like counterintelligence, right?
We
So
got
it's like if
we got the game pulled up now. Here, let me send you the code over. We got about a minute 30 until game time. I'm sorry, I cut you off. Go ahead, sir.
yeah, that's all right. I see it. Look at this.
Yeah,
We've got Tatars versus Lithuanians.
Stone's one of these guys that likes to come in the Discord chat and not really say a whole lot. Got a little bit here, got a little bit there.
Yep. He'll be like, could you repeat that? You know, and only if it's like if it's something he can put in his notebook, you know?
He's not shy to be critical of when my overlay is wrong or the sound is off, though. That's for sure.
Yeah, yeah, no,
All right, so on this matchup, it looks like we got Lithuanians versus Tatars. on the Golden Swamp. So we do finally get to see Golden Swamp on this one.
And the
Who
Tatars.
who
Yeah.
who are you taking with Lith versus the Tater Tots?
Ooh, I know nothing. I know nothing about their about their navies, because I think it's going to come down to that for them.
Yeah, so
Um,
favorite chooses Lithuanian, and I don't know anything about Lithuanian's navy. Obviously, on land, they got the fucking cavalry for days. But with the navy, I don't really know what they got in there. I'm sure we'll see tons of demo ships coming out.
are we going to see flaming camels? That's the main question. If I don't see
Ooh,
flaming camels, then Stone, please don't pick the Tatars next time.
freaking
Okay.
Andy said he's been training with Stone. He's played this one a bunch of times. It can go either way. So maybe they were just looking. Maybe Stone was just looking for an even matchup and thinks he's going to outplay him. I don't know. Favorites. I don't know if Favorite's the guy to do that with because Favorite's got some games. So we'll see how this goes.
By the way, that was Favorite's first loss in 3 series, right?
First loss.
Mm-hmm.
Finally has a chink in the armor, which is very fitting for a medieval war game.
Yeah. Oh, he lost the villager. Oh, favorite one. Look
Oop.
at the double dock over there. Do you see that? Do you see what he's doing?
Yeah, able to
See
get two.
Stone, please.
I'm telling you, we got a technician on our hands, Tommy.
Yeah. He took me all night to practice that move, but he's going. He's got it. He's got it nailed.
I think Favorite has the same little strategy down too. Look, he put a castle and a quick wall there between it as well.
He perfected it. He made it better.
Mm.
Hmm.
These are definitely no Golden Swamp noobs.
Yeah.
I would have already lost my villagers building the docks right now if I was playing this
Best
for sure.
best golden swamp game was freaking Andy though, right? With
Oh
the
yeah.
with the counts.
Oh yeah.
That was fun. That was must see.
Just making it rain with every siege unit he possibly can.
Yeah.
So Tatars have the mini demo boats, so that's definitely a disadvantage. We'll see how Favorite plays the middle here.
Yeah.
I think he's doing a good job of keeping a lot of his units off the map so they don't hit the demo.
Yeah. That's so cute. They're like little rafts, right?
Yeah,
That's so cute, right?
they're
That's
sitting.
something like my daughter would take home. Be like, look, Daddy, I have a boat.
Yeah, she made that. She made that at school.
Yeah, exactly.
We had project day today.
You know, interestingly enough, the I think Lithuanians get the same little
Yeah,
boats too.
they both civs got the Kmart special when it comes to the tech tree for
Yeah,
demo ships.
yeah. Both of them all work at Kmart too, you know, because they didn't have the intelligence. Let's make it bigger. Put more explosives on it.
You know what's better than some explosives? More explosives. Come on,
I
guys.
know.
All the other cultures figured it out.
I know. I know. No one thought to look, right? Be like, Senor, the Spanish are just making bigger boats with more explosives. Maybe we should try.
I,
Right?
I guess you don't figure out to add more explosives until you run into someone that thought of it first. Then you find out the
Yeah,
hard
there
way.
was.
Oh, I guess we should just add more.
But is that really the case? I mean, these sons of bitches fucking. They lit their camels on fire and sent them into elephants. Surely they could have made bigger boats with explosives.
Yeah.
Right?
The Tatars aren't winning any awards from PETA here soon, setting camels on fire and sending them into battle.
Right? Oh my gosh.
Looks like Favorite is able to take over the middle and demolish most of the Navy up front here for Stone. I think he's going to take early control of the middle here, although Stone is actually giving him hell on the back door of his base. But I feel like if you're
Yeah.
able to take the middle, you sacrifice giving up a little bit of the back just to get fortified up here. Once you can get some villagers up and get some
I
towers up.
I feel like he shouldn't. Yeah, I feel like Stone should have pushed more with the middle. Like,
Yeah.
who cares? Like, who cares that you like aggravated him for like a couple seconds? We'll see.
Yeah, I think he could have came in and flanked him hard. because there's a tree line that opens when you start going down the sides of the map, and that would have helped give him a better angle on those ships. But instead, we have to,
I like what Favorite One is doing right now, where he's not even trying to get the relics to make his paladin stronger. Right now, he's like, I'll just get the middle, sure it up, because if I have that gold, I can make paladins late game, and then I could worry about trying to get a relic or two. But I do like the fact that StonePlease does have something right in the south, right? You see that? He's got a little town center
yeah, I got a little.
with some sheep. How did the sheep make it on the map there? Don't we scrub the
Oh no,
admin? Is that
admin,
an admin win?
admin.
Maybe they get two free sheep for every new town center.
Is that
Maybe
a
that's
thing?
what it is. I don't know. I don't know. He should be sending him over to Favorite One. Fuck up his grouping.
If it's a type of boat, I'm gonna go with dinghy. It's a dinghy, right?
Yeah. Well done.
Ooh, good shots by the demo dinghies, taking out the rest of Favorite's army up front, giving them a little bit of breathing room. Although we do got some trebs just hammering down on these docks right now. I don't see any cannons from Stone, so I don't know if he's going to be able to pull out, get at any of these trebs right now. We do have a navy and a group of halbs coming in from Favorite to protect these trebs. And I think he has them outnumbered on the water right now. He's going to be able to take out most of Stone's navy.
This
Uh-oh.
is not going to be good.
This is Stone's home map, and he is on his back foot right now for sure. I think this is coming back towards Favorite.
Is that the way it works, or does the guy offer the civs and then you pick the civ and then pick the map?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think it is his map. Yep. Okay. Dude, look at those traps. Like any target, don't forget. Oh,
Ooh, and we got the GG. Favorite coming
wow.
back. Game 3, taking the advantage. One more win, and he's moving on to the second round. Tommy, what did you like from Favorite in that game?
My gosh. My gosh. I liked everything he did. He was getting hit from behind and from the side, and it didn't phase him. He knew what he had to do. His men knew the mission, and the mission was he's get in the middle. That's where the gold is. And Stone, I feel like he just didn't fight for the middle.
Yeah, he tried to go around the back, and it caused Favorite to slow down a little bit, but he already had the middle, so it was like, all right, I'll take my time, get set up, get these towers up, get the trebs out. And yeah, I mean, even if the game was going to go longer, Favorite
Yeah.
owned the middle, so that was tough. That was tough on his home choice. So
Yeah.
that's always a tough one to lose, especially where the tournament format is set up. I don't think I have a game code here, so I'm gonna go ahead and
They're still in the lobby, I
update
think.
this. Okay. So Jap in
I'm,
Spain.
I'm ready.
What map was that on? Four Lakes. And then we have Lith and Tatars, the Taters, Golden Swamp. That's also going to Ffavorite. All right, so we're going to check the time right now. We got about 5:40, so if Favorite can clean this series up real quick, we'll be able to get to the leash and improvise series on time. If not, and this runs over a little bit, then we'll try to catch up the leash or play the recording as soon as we can. So, I think I got the game code from. I got it from Stone this time. No, he's been giving them to me. Favorite's the one that's been letting me down. Both players promised to send me game codes. Stone's the one that delivered. I don't know. Actually, Favorite did send me a couple earlier. All right, they both been good. I won't trash them.
Sorry about that.
No, you're good. You're good. I got the game code here. Let me send it on over to you.
Send it on over.
So 2-1. Losing player picks the map in the Civ. So it's gonna be Stone's choice. It's gonna be a mirror match. Any guesses on what Stone's gonna play? I don't really know Stone like that where I can guess. Chat, help me out. What's Stone gonna pick in this mirror match? I bet freaking Andy knows. He's been training with him. Sicilianos. I think we're gonna see some sergeants and some donjons. That might not be the quick game that we're looking for. Huns. Ooh. Andy's calling out Huns Arabia. That could be interesting.
I would not take favorite on the Huns.
No?
That's no.
So maybe that'll be a good choice if that's what we see. Alright, still waiting for the game to pop up. Time for some Cape Cods.
No, favorite gets the Doritos.
Man, I had some Doritos. I think I had some left over from my birthday celebration the other night, but I think I'm out of them right now.
Do you ever get chip envy?
Chip.
Like sometimes we'd be playing and I'll hear Backy like talking and munching, and the crunch, it sounds so good. I wish I had chips. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, when you're craving them for sure.
Yeah, it's like 1:00. I shouldn't be driving on the road. Where am I going to go and get chips? And I'm not calling Grubhub for chips.
Oh yeah, especially when it's late at night and you haven't eaten in 6 hours. Yeah, for sure. For sure. You hear the chip crunch, especially if it's a nice crispy one.
Okay. I'm seeing maps change around back and forth.
They're hitting them with the old 3-card Monty right now.
Oh,
Choo 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 choo.
Right now.
Kamer or Huns. Polar says Cherokee. Is that one of the new civs? Yeah, when are they gonna do one of the tribes from North America? Were none of them cool enough? I gotta feel like some of them could beat the Sicilians in a war.
Yeah.
Maybe all of them
Here we
combined.
go. I see it. You see it?
No, not popping up yet. Like, oh, here it is. Here it is. Oh,
Yeah.
Acropolis. All right, so we got a long one. A Huns war on Acropolis.
I would love to see like the Sioux Native Americans. Well, I'd love to see their tech tree, right? It'd be like rock axe.
Yeah, they don't get out of the feudal age. All right, 50 seconds to go. If Favorite wins, he's moving on to the second round. If he loses, we're going to game 5. But of course, if Stone loses, he's heading down to the loser's bracket, one series away from going on vacation. Tommy, you think Favorite's going to put it away this one, or do you think we're going to see in game 5?
I think I'll put him away.
Putting him away on Acropolis. Deathmatch World Cup 4.
There's 2 things you don't do in life, and one of them is challenge Favorite to a Huns match.
Ooh. Freaking Andy says Stone's going to rush the market and win the game. All right, Andy. We'll see.
All right, Andy.
We shall see.
Look at the size of these mountains. Are you there? Are you in the game?
Yep, I'm at 18 seconds right now. We got Stony P in the blue. We got Favorite in the red. They're a little bit closer to each other on this map. If Furious will quit inviting me to games, I'll be able to see the mini map here.
I feel.
He doesn't even have DE, and he keeps inviting me to games. I'm about to defriend him. You're not a friend. You're not a friend till you get DE. Oh! Favorite losing a Billy. I like when I see these top guys lose to villagers, so it just lets me know that it happens to them too.
StonePlease is electing to go all Halbs. Very interesting. Right? That's
Yeah,
what I see from him right
it
now.
looks like he has some ranges coming up, but it looks like he's not going to do any. He's not going to do any stables. No, he's trying to get some stables on the outside. He's going halves and ranges first. Favorite's going to come
Favorite
in and
one.
try to harass him a little bit with some of these paladins.
Yeah, favorite one is favorite one took the market. So Andy is 0-1 on predictions. So thank you.
Yeah, you still want to double down on Stone over there, Andy? Yeah, Stone finally gets to mark it up, but he's gonna wake up to some bad news and seeing some of the prices fall.
Yeah. He's a little late on Amazon.
Stone's got about a 20 population advantage right now, and +1 on the Villi. Favorite's already got a monastery up. We'll expect him to go relics a little bit earlier as well. I think both of them realize on this type of map, you're just going to have to play for the long game. Look at all their gold piles. They're all sitting around their base as well. We're not getting deletion improvised on time. If this game drags and there's a clear winner, we'll try to get over there in time. But yeah, I need to get AoE 2 fired up to probably play some of these recordings. Got an engagement on the hill in front of Favorite's base. Looks like he has a raid going around here as well. It shuts down a pile, and Stone's going to go ahead and retreat out of that to get off the hill. I still think Favorite outnumbers him up front, and not going any Paladins is not going to be able to. He's definitely got to be able to outmass him if he's not going to go Paladins here. Stone is sitting at about 166 to Favorite's 155. He's about a 15 pop advantage right now. Stone's going to
Yeah.
drag back his paladins. Just let his trash go to work first. Favorite's going to sacrifice some of his pikemen up front and drag out some of his cav archers. And now Stone's finally bringing in the paladins a little bit later. Favorite is absolutely harassing them in the back. Is he doing it again? Yeah, he's got at least.
Oh my gosh.
He's
Yeah.
got at least. Oh no.
Polar right now is getting triggered.
Ooh.
I don't even know if he sees it. He doesn't even see it yet because he still has his villagers out.
Favorite's pulling back his army a little bit to regroup. We'll see if he can outnumber him and get a little angle on him with these cav archers.
Oh yeah, here it comes.
Looks like Stone's finally able to recapture his gold pile up there in the west. Now both players are trying to take back over their gold piles. Massive engagement about to come up here in the front. We'll see if Favorite can get these paladins around. Nope, his cav archer kind of set Jimmy Chitwood picket fence on him. I just don't think Favorite's really concerned about losing too many halves. I think he just feels like it is what it is. As long as he can keep his paladins and cav archer intact,
Yeah.
that is the key to the Hun War. But obviously, credit to Stone. Stone hasn't really lost any of his cav archers yet either. Stone with some
Favorite
raid
has to
action
go
here on the west part of Favorite's base, and shutting down a couple of gold piles from starting up right now.
He's got about a 13 villager advantage. Favorite one.
Yeah, it's in about 46 to 33 right now. Now we got the big paladin wiggle right now. He's going to keep patrolling back and forth. Now he's going to go in on these cav archers right here and try to take some of them out while those halberds are on the other side of the army. Favorite's going to pull out half of his, lost about half of his paladin group, but he did kind of push Stone back a little bit more, getting up a couple inches. We'll see if Favorite can snipe some of these villies here, trying to put up this castle. Oh, we got the Rams coming out in front for Favorite. This is kind of an advantage for him. Stone's going to have to retreat behind these siege workshops. We got the Rams out now, so they're going to be pushing Stone right back up to his hill. So, all right, Favorite won one phase of the game on Acropolis. Now he's going to the second phase where we got to actually knock them off the hill. How the hell is he going to do this, Tommy?
Ooh. Well, that's the hard part, but I think it will happen because at some point StonePlease has to come down because his gold is there. So I would just knock him off his front golds first, right? And then I would make him come down by mining his gold. Favorite one knows what to do.
All right,
I'm very confident that Favorite will get him.
Tommy said that he was going to put him away on this series. His prediction's looking pretty good right now, but still, any
Yeah.
person's game. Stone can definitely fight his way back, that's for sure.
Yeah, favorite one is grabbed his third relic. I believe StonePlease has two himself.
Ffavorite setting up shop on the southeast side of Stone's base. Stone's going to try to send some Rams in here, but those Paladins are going to chop him up. And now Favorite's got some Rams of his own. We'll see if they'll trade Rams right there. Nope, he's going to send them on in to knock down these siege workshops. And unless we get some Billies on these castle, Stone's going to probably lose his fortification on this gold pile. We got Tarkin streaming in from a Stone now, probably trying to get something somewhat beefy up there, but not as expensive as Paladins. But Favorite doing a good job. This Paladins up front. Both players are popped out and queued right now. Looks like Stone's able to push Favorite off the spot, not without losing the castle first. So Favorite's going to get out of there while he's lost position and sacrifice both of his trebs. Woo! But he's able to take down these siege workshops in the middle, and we'll see if he can climb the hill and start knocking down this castle on that main gold pile.
StonePlease actually has a little bit bigger of an army than Favorite One, and Favorite One right now is just started making farms.
So I guess we won't be seeing too much more cavalry from Favorite here anytime soon. Sitting on about 180 food, 100 wood. He has banked about 3K gold and 1,500 stone. Meanwhile, StonePlease has about 22 gold, about 900 plus stone. And I don't see... I don't really see Stone pushing anywhere right now. Favorite's trying to harass him here with some Rams and some Cav Archers, getting some of these villagers taking out these wood lines. Yeah, with both players being pressed on resources right now, protecting your villies is important. Favorite trying to change his attack angle right now. Stone looked like he was going to mirror him. I don't know if he sees this whole force moving this way. He is kind of tracking him right now, but looks like he's just kind of patrolling on that middle hill on the map. And Favorite, I think, is going to be able to catch him off guard. Oh, no, he's got some of his Cav Archers over here. He split up his army a little bit to see it coming in. I think he sees it now, but if Favorite can get these Rams up in front, I think he's going to outnumber him and have a little bit stronger of an army coming at him. Yeah, Favorite's not going to fight him on the hill, though. He's going to try to back him up into this castle and see if he can get him. Nah, Stone's going to run out of there. Now we got some Rams coming on the east side. He's going to lose a siege workshop, but I don't think he's going to lose too much. Now Favorite gets these Rams in here as Stone retreated his army back up the hill. He's able to get one of the Rams down. Ooh, there goes two of the Rams.
Favorite One is still popped. StonePlease is almost popped.
Looks like Stone's saw it. Good job, Stone, getting over their map awareness, but now Favorite's already got a raid coming on the east side of his base. And we got Paladins flying in everywhere, taking out some of these farms. Favorite's backing out on his attack of the west, trying to get some trebs up here now. Stone just kind of has this one Cav Archer army he's trying to protect everything with. Both players are still popped out right now. It seems like Favorite is more of everywhere right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Favorite has like total map control right now. So now all he has to do is lean on him. But it would be very hard for me to imagine an outcome where Favorite doesn't win this.
Yeah, Stone really only has one area where he's got food coming in. He does have about 1,200 food. He does have 3,600 gold right now. And he's got a couple trebs knocking on this castle over here, but I think Favorite's going to be able to get in and snipe some of these.
Yeah.
And now we got Rams coming in on the east side. We got some halbs over here, which is probably a good move. Although being so close to the castle and so many paladins, I think Favorite's going to be able to get those down pretty quick.
Yeah.
Favorite was
It's not
able.
a bad move considering he's limited in what he can do right now, right? So
Favorite sitting on a 1,700 score right now. Clearly in the lead in this game.
you know,
Both players
he
finally
is
losing some pop now, but the kill death is 500 to 400 right now in favor of a Favorite. I promise I'm not purposely saying Favorite all the time. He's just a bastard for having that name. Ooh, now.
Favorite is up
Ooh!
on the mountain.
Tommy! Tommy! I think
So
we
look
know what time it is.
at
I
it's
think we know
almost
what
time to
time it
race.
is.
Yeah.
Oh no. You know, Stone came out in the first series looking strong. Finally took a game off the undefeated qualifier.
I never
But,
doubted Favorite even when that happened.
oh, I think we know what time it is.
Stone played the first game very well. This game he played. The other game though, he was really dominant in the other two. Who we kidding? Who are we kidding?
Paladins is in the chat today. Paladins, good thing you're on the other side of the bracket of our boy Favorite right now. Woo!
Yeah.
Nah, Paladins took down
Congratulations, by
our
the
boy
way.
Paladins took down Dragon Star today, which is definitely no joke. And he's moving on to the second round too. It's only a matter of time before we call this one here. Congratulations to Favorite. Um, Paladins, I definitely would have wanted to stream your game if it wasn't so early in the day. I'm not going to be streaming too much tomorrow, unfortunately, if at all. Hey, whenever you're playing on Sunday, Paladins, Greek TV would love to host you. All right,
He's
Stone
really gonna
is
play
going to
this
hold
one
on.
out.
I mean, it is the elimination match. I mean, I can't blame him for trying to fight this out. Stone's still sitting on about 2,300 gold. He is absolutely tapped out on wood and food. Favorite is sitting on 6,500 gold, about 3K food. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man.
He's gonna wind up taking this. He's gonna wind up taking this mountain over. He's got nothing on top.
There's nothing. And that's it. Favorite moves on to the round of two. StonePlease is going to fight for his life down in the lower bracket.
Look at we got 30 seconds before Leash starts.
And
This
Leash is
we're
about to
gonna
get
make
fired
it.
up. All right, let's get this
Yeah.
shit changed over. I would say bring Favorite into the booth to get his interview for winning the game, but we got to get right on top of this Leash and Improvise series. I don't know. I doubt that they necessarily start on time, so let's see if Leash is gonna feed me some. Oh, here he is. All right, Leash just let me know that Improvise is going to need a little bit of time, so we got 15 minutes to kill right now. Tommy, can you get our boy Favorite in the booth for his winner's interview?
I don't know if Favorite does interviews, but I'll try. I'll try. I will ask him.
Yeah, everybody wants a moment in the spotlight. Hey, everybody in the chat, you want to hear Favorite give his winning interview, correct? Please let the man know. Please peer pressure him into getting up and taking his roses, because we know here on Greek TV, after you lose, you might get disrespected a little bit.
Let's see. Let's see what he says.
The anticipation is killing me.
I know. 'Cause, 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 'cause,
Yeah, excellent job by Favorite. Again, some of the other people that moved on to the next round of the tournament. Viper took down Bacti. Favorite with the first upset of the series. Jibda takes down McGill. Nilly over Vinchester. True over Hazy. Freaking Chris over Veles. Daywalker takes down Zariab. Frost9 beat Major KD today. I think it was 3-0. I guess we're got some conversation in the chat, but they don't know if the Code Lyric series is going to happen, or if Lyric is going to be able to play. Brew took down freaking Andy on Greek TV last night, which was absolutely awesome. You can check that in the videos. The stream will be up there if you missed that. Tato versus Tempo. Cortical, I think won 3-0 against Leaf. Paladins won in a battle against Dragonstar earlier. Glad to see our boy Paladins take him down and move on to the second round. Rage takes down Spring and Rubenstock with a pretty good game, a pretty good series over Hydra. Unfortunately, our boy Hydra wasn't able to make it on to the next round.
Greek, can we go down to streaming one so we can get the victor of this
Oh,
tournament?
of course we can. Of course we can. Let's move on down here. All right, so we are waiting on Favorite right now to come into the chat to get his interview, see his thoughts on the game while we're killing time between games here for Unleashed and Improvise. Oh,
Hey, what's up, guys?
and
There
here
he
he
is.
is, Favorite, moving on
How
to the
you guys
second
doing
round of
today?
Deathmatch World Cup. How does it feel, Favorite?
Feels good, feels good. A lot of nerves when I was playing, but feels good now.
Favorite one. I feel like you played three great games in a row. I feel like the Japanese game, you made a couple decisions that walk us through what your strategy was in the Japanese game. Um, I guess that would be we should just start at the beginning. What happened in the Japanese game?
Well, he played really, really good on the Japanese game. I mean, I played at that map with my guys a couple of times, and but he put so much pressure on me at the start, and he had towers basically everywhere, and a lot of credit goes to him, and he played really, really good that game. And when I looked up, all the relics are gone. I'm like,
Yeah, I don't know how he got in there, but he did the 5 Ds of relic collection. Okay, he like snuck in. He
yeah,
grabbed them. Ooh, that was a rough game. That was a rough game.
yeah, he must have made a fortune out of it with 5 relics. I mean, from there, I just playing, from behind, I guess, and for the whole game, I feel like I would just, hold down on my base, and a lot of credit goes to Stone. I think he put a lot of work in, and I know he dedicated a lot of time to play deathmatch. It was a pleasure playing with him, really. So, good game for and well played, Stone.
Okay, so the next game, which I thought was a wonderful performance, because that was just you didn't even you took the brunt of his attack. Were you expecting him to pick Spanish, or did you want Spanish?
Yeah, I mean, I played this with Kellen a couple of times and my premium tactic boys as well. And, we played both Spanish and Japanese. So um, I do think that he was gonna pick Spanish because it just seems like a much powerful sale. But if he goes too much on the initial push, it kind of like exhausts out his momentum there. So I think that was my plan to absorb that deep strong punch from him and play from there. And glad it worked out.
Yeah, and also too, I think the random generation puts you guys much closer. So for an infantry civ, that helped you. Um, whereas rather than sometimes you have to go from like completely across the board, you guys were fighting like much closer. So he really didn't even have any time to like
Yeah.
prepare defense. It was just like, oh shit.
And vice versa, right? Because he felt like it was much closer. So it's he had a chance to basically kill me with the strong push, and and it was really close. I think he picked off many bills, and so I was somewhat playing from behind, but again, like he played really aggressive and on that map and played really, really good. Um, I think it's well deserved to be invited. So good for him.
So then we go into the Golden Swamp, okay? And I thought you played that with tremendous discipline. Did you have any idea about those two sets of how to play them against each other?
I mean, I kind of felt like Tardos. I felt like it was one of the sales because I definitely played this with Stone years ago. And he used to really beat me all the time on Golden Swan, and it's not one of the maps I prepare for. I mean, like I was good at. I mean, I play Moravia land map most of the times, and I coming in, I was playing a lot of Golden Swan just to prepare for this,
Right,
to but specifically, I thought like Tatars and Lithuanians. I feel like Lithuanian has to keep. That's what like put them ahead. Um,
What's their
they
keep
have the
bonus?
same demolition ship, but the keep and that could really like safeguard the swamp in the middle with all the goals out at it. So that's why I picked Lithuanian.
What's the
But
difference with the Lithuanians keep against the Tatars keep? Noob question. Noob question.
well, Tatars has like a guard tower, right? Basically, the keep has
Uh,
like double, almost double the HP, so it's much harder without rams to really take down the keeps. I mean, that's what I felt like. I picked Tatar. I mean, I picked Lithuanians.
but what I thought you did great, and I said this in the stream was you didn't
I mean, you gave me so much love, bro.
you gave you played it with, well, because I love you, man, and you're in my home state, you know.
Oh man, well, like,
By the way,
I
my
got places
allergies
in
have been
Vegas.
terrible today. Have you? Are you getting allergies over there in Long Island or in Queens? I got
Uh,
blasted today.
yeah, the pollens are really bad here as well, but
Yeah.
like,
Okay.
fortunately, I don't have allergies, so I know people complain all the time.
Yeah.
It's just every year, this time of the year.
My car was like golden yellow, but
Yeah.
getting but you just went straight out. You didn't say, "Oh, let me go grab these two relics first to get +2." With my paladins. You went right out there, and then he started hitting your base, and you were like, "Oh, I'm gonna keep on going because I'm going where the gold is." And I thought that was such great discipline that once you were there, like, and I thought the Tatars, because of their tread bonus, he was just gonna set up castles and just like tread the center because I feel like he could have did that. I didn't know where he was going with the Tanner bonus.
Yeah, definitely. I think if you would have had like secure the mid, that would have gave me a lot of pressure to push back, which might be harder for me because like the Tartars have the extra range, right?
Right.
So I was just trying to really like, just swarm the mid and try to safeguard it. And then obviously I should have got the relics, but I didn't, I guess.
Kudos.
Um, but like I think also like he went for the galleys pretty quick, which
Yeah.
I think it might be too early probably because demolitions really are the ones that you should go for to start. I mean, like again, like I've been practicing this map just because knowing that Stone might pick this map. So I play like at least like 5 6 games on this map just to get the feel of like what to make.
Right.
And good that it worked out.
So that game I thought like that was a sound thing. But then when I saw he went Huns, right? I mean, he picked the Huns, correct?
Right,
And he picked the Acropolis, right?
right.
I didn't think he was going to have a chance anyway, um, because I think you have really good Huns. I think, and what did you notice he was going all halves? At what point did you notice that?
Yeah, I mean, I started with a standard build, and I noticed he went like all helps. So I just thought like, oh, I'm not gonna get rushed it. So therefore, I just went for the market and just secure the market. Basically, um, I guess I'm not gonna feel the push coming at me. So therefore, I just went for the market really quick, put down the monastery, and I also see that he put down monastery like super quick. So trying to fight him for the relics. and it's a tricky map, I guess. And this is the map that I have a phobia on because
A phobia. Tell us about this.
yeah, I mean, if you guys remember, I played Brew in DM World Cup 3.
I don't remember. I didn't
You
watch
already
World
have
Cup
seen the
3.
game.
No, what happened? Oh, you deleted your castles?
Yeah, I deleted all three castles and
Oh,
just
what a noob.
we all been there, right?
Yep.
So yeah,
Oh,
No, well,
so
some
trust
of
me.
us are still there.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
we
Some of us
just
are.
don't cast games.
I
There's a
should
reason.
join you
There's a
guys
reason
because
we're watching you and not the other way around.
Right. Oh, that was. But so I just thought that whole game you completely like everything was calculated. You hit the first of all. I saw you stag the three relics. I saw you went for the other one that was a little greedy, but that's okay. That's okay. But you hit the right side and then you hit the left side. What's going on in your head though? Because at some point you decided to move up the mountain, which I God bless. I mean, you ended the game earlier, but what goes through your mind on when to attack and how to attack? I think that's what signs are you looking for?
so I really look at like how many paladins he has.
Okay.
Like I think paladins are the main units to. I mean, a lot of people think it's cav archers, but personally, I think paladins really put you at a aggressive stance. Like you could really push back and like kill the rams and and takes a lot of damage from the cav archers. So I look at like how much. I mean, once you go halberdiers, I know I could just like move around my paladins and just don't let them fight the halberdiers. And then when I exhaust all his halberdiers, then I can move in with the paladins. So I think I was taking like good fights there. Yeah, and then I was able to take the like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock position. So that like really gave me a good position there, and I could just sit on the cab archers and let him try to push out, which I'm sure he felt a lot. He probably felt like some pressure because I'm like breathing right under his
Yeah.
attack. And then I tried to move to like the north position and just to like raise his economy a little bit, give him a pressure on the top. Mm, yeah, I think that's good thing that it worked out for me.
I
And
just
really, really thanks to my guys in Premium Tactics, really helped me prepare and my replay a lot over the last week. Um, Kellen, Portico, Paladins, Brew, Leash, everybody, we just put a lot and really helped me prepare for the games today.
Well, that's a second shout out we've heard from a premium tactics team who all have been showing up in the first round of the tournament. So, here's a question for you, favorite. How are they going to help you prepare against the Viper?
I don't know, honestly,
favorite, you got this. You got this, favorite.
you
You
know,
only took one loss.
well, I guess more is on the way, right?
No.
Well,
Favorite, you have very good things in your game that I think that if you stick with them, I feel like I feel like you could get them.
I'll definitely try. Viper is, everybody aims to take a shot at him, and I know Kellen's eager to play him, and like
Who
a
is
lot of
he? Is he? We know.
DMers we train really hard like Leash just to challenge Viper. So like I guess I get the first shot, and hopefully things goes well, and I'll definitely prepare some games and just with my boys and
I I
hope for
I
the best
heard
one.
I heard that there was a rumor that they put you in the position that you're in so that you could knock Viper out for them.
That is the word
I
on the
don't want to.
street.
Yeah, I don't want to start rumors, but I heard that they knew that you were going to just go 1, 2, 3, and then Viper gone. That's what I heard.
That is the word on the street of the Discords. The mean
I really
streets of
don't
the
know.
DM
Like
Discord.
Viper, it's like definitely. I think I will probably even be nervous playing him. He's like, especially in like a tournament kind of setting. I mean, like no, I know he doesn't prepare for DM,
Yeah.
His like his precision, his like thought process, just a very good player, like really talented. And like the rumors, who's been spreading these rumors?
Well, first of all, freaking Andy in the chat right now says he thinks it would be a good time to face Viper. Viper has no practice games in yet, and his first match was only a meme.
You see what
And
Polar
then he
said?
says, "I think I would prefer getting." And then he says, "I think I would prefer getting Viper over the others to same part of the tournament."
I agree. I think yes. As in the later rounds of the tournament, he start to get his DM feelings back. Like
Yeah.
the more he plays, I don't know how much he's been practicing, mm, but the more he plays, the tougher he gets.
So Whitney Houston once said in her great song "One Moment in Time," "I've laid the plans, now lay the chance. Just give me this one moment in time." All right. So you've got it now. This is your Carrie Strug moment, right? Do you know who Carrie Strug is, favorite?
No, actually.
All right, well, you YouTube her. She's the famous gymnast that lands a vault on her one leg, and
Oh,
they needed her to do it to win the gold.
You've had to have seen
wow,
that clip a million times, but yeah, when you're ready
wow.
to play Viper next game, just bring that
Yeah.
clip up for a little inspiration for
Mhm.
yourself.
It's a Visa commercial with Morgan Freeman. So
Oh, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not
I think I know what you're talking about.
yeah, I'm not saying I could get you there, okay? But this will be iconic.
Definitely try my best. It's gonna be a uphill battle, and hopefully, if I play, it's a game or two with him, then the nerves will settle down, and see how I do tomorrow. It's no
You're playing
guarantees.
tomorrow, you're saying.
I think so, right?
Yeah,
Isn't
you
it
guys are
like
playing tomorrow. You can be playing up to 4 games this weekend. So Greek TV won't be able to stream you tomorrow, most likely, but hopefully we'll get back at it on Sunday. We got some obligations going on tomorrow. Favorite, congratulations, moving on to the second round of the tournament. We have a game code from Leash and Improvise right now. So, favorite, while you're in the booth with us, let's hear a prediction. Who do you think is going to take this one, Leash or Improvise?
Man, that's really tough. I mean, Jordan, I have known him for like I don't know how long, like 10, 15 years, but 10 years at least, I guess.
Mm,
And he's always been a beast. And he plays, like Kevin said, back in the days, him and Jibba was like the 1-2 punch,
really?
given any day of the week. And but unfortunately, I think Leash is going to take this. I mean, Leash has just been a beast. I mean, I think like my winning ratio against Leeds is less than 10%.
Woo!
Yeah.
That's how brutal it is. I mean, he plays really fast and at the same time very meticulous on details. Well, Jordan is very meticulous as well. So I
Yeah.
would say it's a best of five. I would think Jordan could take a game. I would say 3-1.
3-1.
I think
Okay.
that. Yep.
A very nice,
Yeah.
politically correct answer. That nothing we would expect
Yeah.
less from a gentleman like favorite.
Yeah.
Tommy,
Yeah.
what are your
Yeah,
thoughts on the
trust me,
match?
it's really hard to even to pick one of them to to.
What's
Unfortunately, they have to play each other.
what's
That's the
what's the
downside.
number, Greek?
For me,
No, no. Did it start the game?
oh here, let me send it to you. No,
Favorite one. You could stay up here in the booth with us, and throw it out there with us if you want.
I
Or you,
I think
I
Leash
think I'll
is.
let you guys do the job.
Well, hey, favorite,
all
You
right.
guys are great. I
congratulations
mean,
on
it's
moving
so
around.
funny. I get a really, really good laugh out of you guys. Just listening to you guys. Casting the games, and it's
You,
thank you guys for doing this.
wait. You're saying I'm funny? Funny how? Funny how?
Funny how?
No, no. It's a
Funny
scene from
looking.
Goodfellas. It's a scene from Goodfellas.
Well, favorite, we're honored for you to come back on, and
Yeah, man.
when you give us compliments like that, you can come on
Yeah.
anytime you win and talk your shit, no problem.
We want to talk to you on Sunday, and you're going to tell us what you did to beat the Viper. Okay?
Ooh, yes we do, yes we
Well,
do.
I hope so. Let's see what happens.
All right, well, thank you very much for coming to hang out with us, favorite. All right, everybody, we are trying to get
Thank
the
you, favorite.
game pulled up here. I didn't see it in the lobby. Did we get another game code by any
I,
chance? No,
I
I
don't
got
see a
nothing coming
lobby.
up right here.
Bye, guys. Thanks for having me.
No
Absolutely,
problem, brother.
favorite. You're the
Take care,
Thank
man.
you
guys.
so much.
All right. Take care, guys. Bye.
Bye bye. What a guy. Nothing but class over there.
Vicious on the battlefield, well and composed in front of a microphone. A true, a true warrior right there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we got Justin Locke in the chat. Said he's here for Leash, and Leash is gonna win it easy. Yeah, I'm not gonna be as nice as favorite. I know Improvise is a solid player, but I think Leash has been practicing hardcore recently and staying up late to get some Castle Blood work in. So I'm going Leash 3-0. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, how could you not? How could you not take leash?
I mean, I was kind of surprised. I guess they're still in the lobby right now. I was kind of surprised that they had leashed over Kellen in the seating. So if that says anything, then that means leashed is a force to be reckoned with. Because as much shit as Greek TV talked about the seating up front, so far favorite over Stone has been the only upset, and that's hardly an upset. Both those dudes are tough. So, woof. Freaking Andy says, tell Tommy if you ever ask for an interview after he loses again, I will block him. I'm calling a bluff on that, Andy. You won't block him. You love us.
Mm-hmm.
Leash is coming
Andy,
for blood.
I just wanted to give you to hear your side of the story. That's
Yeah.
all. That's all.
Greek TV is an open opportunity story explainer. If anybody needs to come up here to clear their name for any reason, we'll let you do it. Give the people what they want. And that's the truth. All right. So we got some time to kill. I could open some packs, but I don't know if we want to lose half of our viewers.
Andy says you should have invited Joro, who explained me why to pick Indians. Joro, why did you tell him to pick Indians? Well, I just thought that he was going to rush with his Imperial Camels earlier. And he should have known that the first 4 minutes, that's crucial in this game.
um,
Yo, that was I don't understand, Andy. You played such a great South, and then you turned away from another like Siege Civ. I thought you were gonna pummel him. I couldn't believe that you went.
pummel him. He said Brew outsmarted him with his own strategy. He's a tough player.
The best is you were getting relics like it was gonna go late game with all dude. He was melting shit. We don't. The games aren't going, huh?
No, I think they're still hanging out in the lobby right now. They're spending a little extra time, exchanging pleasantries. Hey, it was the
What is this? A
weekend.
private room?
How's the family? What's going on?
We're gonna have to push for an admin win. If the game says 6, starts at 6.
Nah, they were just in the lobby. Did they not put spectate on? Yeah, I literally just saw them in the lobby. Let's see if I got another code. Nope.